welcome to another episode of Lucy's Quick One. You know, as the year runs to an end, it will be more than good to actually do justice to some of the stories that really shook Nigerians in the year 2019. So this edition is all about all those stories, or some of those stories that were at the top of the trends in 2019. So let's go. Alright, so the first story is the 2019 elections. Oh, well, it came and it went in Nigeria. First of all, we had the set date and then it was postponed or moved further to another date. And we had stories of core members who had to like sleep outside because of the whole change and everything. And people being scared about going out to vote. Even the elections itself had its good sides, well, for some places, and its downsides in other places. We had elections postponed, we had some cancelled, and we had results announced to the either disapproval or approval of some people. But that is one of the things that actually rocked in 2019. Moving on to another story that rocked 2019. Remember Tonto, Dikeh and her husband Olakunle Churchill? Oh my, remember the 40 seconds? Anyways, that story rocked 2019 when Tonto Dikeh finally came out to talk about her split with her husband and talk about the fact that he allegedly is involved in some form of Yahoo cybercrime kind of thing. She found him with the red clothes and laptop and every other thing, and she went on to talk about his sexual disease, which actually skyrocketed. Everybody was talking about, oh, 40 seconds, are you kidding me? Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you do that? But anyways, there was two sides to the story. Some were in support of Tonto Dikeh while others were not. You can still share your thoughts about actually this issue with celebrities and their marriages, and the fact that sometimes they actually do come out to actually speak up, not forgetting that they are public figures, so you know their story is always going to be in our eyes. So talk about one of the stories that trended in 2019 and probably will still trend, because I hear that Tonto Dikeh might be releasing a kind of memoir on her marriage, so we don't know. Well, that's it for Tonto Dikeh. Another thing that trended in 2019 in the entertainment industry is talking about Waje. So we all had our beauty sleep and we woke up to find out that Waje was saying, you know what, I am quitting music. And then the video actually surfaced where she talked about the fact that there was no money, and you know, music as a whole demands a lot from each and every one of the celebrities that you see out there. She said, you know what, I put out the music, it's not easy to promote it, it's not easy to publicize it. I have my kid, I have my house, I have responsibilities, so I think that this music should just probably stay in one side. And then Nigerians, the way they are, went on Twitter to talk about the fact that, oh, you're living in Chevron, look at the school you're sending your child to, how would you be able to pay for all that? And people were like, are you kidding me right now? Anyways, her friends and some of her colleagues did come around to support her and told her, you know what, this is not like the end of the road. And it actually did bring up a light on something, that celebrities actually, especially those in the music industry, do not actually find it easy. So when you see them on the gram smiling and everything, man, they actually do hustle. So talking about things that, you know, did rock 2019, Waje's story brought out, you know, a big light to how these artists actually survive and try to survive in the entertainment industry. You can also share your thoughts on that. Another thing that rocked 2019, hey, am I a Yahoo boy? Talking about the cybercrime. So first off, let me explain to you, just in case you did not know how this actually happened. So we had Simi come out. She's not even the first to come out to talk about the disadvantages or consequences of Nigerians getting involved in cybercrime, and how we actually do suffer from this when we go out of the country to probably apply for jobs or something else. People terming us Yahoo, and people terming us, you know, not trying to trust us because we're Nigerians and because of the stories they have heard. And apparently a fan came out and said, you know, you are talking, but you know that Yahoo boys are the ones that buy your songs. And Simi replied and said, you know what, if you are Yahoo, please stop buying my songs. Thank you very much, I'll survive without you guys. And then she went out, and then one day we woke up again and Naira said he saw Simi, or they were at an event and Simi snubbed him, and that's how he started. And he was like, am I a Yahoo boy? And his song came out about it. Anyway, Simi came out to say, we were at an event and basically people don't see each other, so it's not like I like deliberately snubbed you or he snubbed me or anything. And she didn't really take offense in the situation. But apparently after a while, Marley got arrested on money laundering and fraud charges, and it just feels like after the arrest the guy just became like a public figure, and people started claiming Marlians, and he's still facing trial. Let's see what's going to happen to Naira Marley at the end of this year. What do you think will happen to Naira Marley? For all the Marlians in the house, what do you think would happen to Naira Marley? But still, at the end of the day, I am definitely not in support of cybercrime. Okay, I have to stop here for this week's edition of Lucy's Quick One. There is still more. Look out for the part 2, which will come in next week, about some of the stories that actually rocked 2019. But do not forget to share your thoughts on all the stories I have shared to you for this day's edition of Lucy's Quick One. Till next week for the part 2, stay tuned. I love you for watching today. Bye.